Hashtag relevantly African. A mouthpiece of an African literature fanatic. Are you a literature lover? Are you tired of reading literature that does not resonate with our time? Do you have questions about literature? If so, do hear this out, albeit you'll have food for thought. In a moment of self-reflection, have you ever bothered to read at least 3 newly released African literature books? Or did you immediately drop the idea of it after your school life? I say, a call to rephrase. How many of you can really define what African literature is? From the point of assumption, many say it is literature that is written by African and characterizes the oral and written forms that uses beauty to communicate important truths of a society. Great. However, stating quite distinctly, African literature is literature that, yes, written by writers from African descent, either a resident of the continent or in the diaspora. But more primarily, it is a kind of literature that goes beyond the borders of nationality, ethnicity, and geography, but one that is universal, yet appealing to the personal depths of inner self. Are you confused? The definition puts aside the idea of looking and expressing truths from a group perspective, but rather from an individual. An individual who, at the sound of these words, will make deliberate effort to be vulnerable, yet open-minded to view or read African literature as an ordinary, everyday language. You ask why? Simply because being hashtag relevantly African needs conscious guts to fully express the reality of life and its pessimistic ideologies, with an optimistic objective for one to live freely by reaffirming a sense of self. Are you more confused? That's the idea. Please grab a recent copy of a postmodern African book and enjoy the thrilling experience that comes with it. I promise you won't dare say African literature is boring. Say it again. Hashtag relevantly African.